One thing I find important is a thing called the stop water. It's very old technology. I think it dates back to the Romans and the Vikings. I have this small dowel here. I'm going to put it into the joint where the keel intersects the stern post. The idea being that if water starts going up this crack here, it will hit this wooden dowel. The dowel will expand and close the gap. A lot of people, I think they just go and buy doweling. I'm not crazy about that idea because the dowels are usually made out of birch or some not very decay resistant wood. I have a plug cutter, a really long one, and I actually cut my own out of, this is cypress scraps that I've just cut into a round. I just put it in there, and then it's a dry fit, and after it's gone through, I'll just trim it off with a saw, and then I'll just finish it up with a sharp chisel so it's flush with everything else. Here's one of the garboards that I've laid out. This is on some of my locally sourced cypress that I've probably had this plank about 20 years. But this one was 4/4. You cannot get 2 3/8 planks by resawing 4/4. You have to basically plane the 4/4 down to 3/8 of an inch, which is already 50% waste. And then if we look at the rest of the board here, where I've gotten around the sapwood, the plank is all laid out on the heartwood, and I'm also left with all of this sapwood here. And although this wood is a lot cheaper than this gold over here, even at $7 or $8 a board foot, I think some places it's up around 11 now. When you factor in the fact that there's about 400% waste here, it's really not that cheap.
Water is kind of the thing that you can connect us all. Water can just be on your phone. That's kind of plus. After our conversation with the rapper Karen on the second, he said about posts and music and kind of stuff. What kind of this guy do? He writes his own videos, he records his own music, he does his own business. He says control is really important to him. I'm here to tell you why. I'm Tom Howard. Welcome to Q. So yeah, Alicia Fax, what are you going to do? She's a British author. She's written over a dozen.
Okay, I've got the garboards steamed. They're just clamped on to get the twist in them. I usually do all four at once. One thing I do know about steaming is when you pull something out of the box, the clock is ticking. So one thing I do is I make these little toggles. So I just tuck the plank in there and then wrap it down, and I get some clamps on it. These planks I'll let sit for a few days, get the twist, and then I'll fit them.